Time now for sports with Scott Breen.
Welcome back, everybody. Tonight, we open Q2's countdown of our top 10 local sports stories of the year. It's not all about championships. Casey and I just kind of went through, picked out some of our favorites from 2019. Some are feel-good stories, some are redemption, some are champions, and some are all three. Casey Conlon opens it up on the golf course with number 10.
Jerry Pearsall and Craig Hurlburt have been doing this for a long time.
Jerry and I have been playing golf for 45 years together.
It goes back to junior golf days and high school days. He was a West High Bear a year ahead of me, and I went to senior, and the buses traveled together in those days, and so we spent a lot of time playing golf.
So when Pearsall turned 55 last year and saw his first state seniors tournament would be in his hometown, it was a no-brainer that Hurlburt was coming back and knew right where he was staying.
He stayed with me a few years ago at Laurel when he won the Mid-Am at Laurel. He got the best of me there.
It's a hard week because we want each other to play well, and we both want to play well at the same time. So I was saying to somebody, I'm rooting for Jerry, and then I'm thinking, maybe I could just put a little more pressure on him at the same time.
Pearsall had a 7-shot lead on Hurlburt starting the final round, but that pressure ratcheted up quickly. Through 11, Hurlburt was 3 under and Pearsall 3 over, and the lead was 1.
The juices were definitely flowing, and I knew today my plan was just try not to make any mistakes.
It kind of motivated me a little bit because I didn't play so well. I made that double on 10, and I just I said, I got to focus here and get going.
Pearsall, playing on his home course, promptly rolled in this putt for birdie on the par 5 and let out a big exhale.
That was needed for me. I mean, it was I hadn't made a putt really like that all day, and I hit that right where I wanted to and went in, and I needed birdie. I knew that because Craig had a putt inside of that.
Hurlburt would end up missing that birdie and made a bogey on 13, pushing the lead back to 3. That's where it stood on the green of the par 5 16th. Pearsall just missed his birdie, so Hurlburt had a chance to get 2 back with this eagle.
Yeah. I have a hurl on my ball, and I think the hurl was the last twist that went in, and oddly enough. I've been struggling with my putting all week, but that one managed to go in. I thought, oh, okay, here we go.
All of a sudden, the lead was 1 with 2 to play. Hurlburt hit a good shot to about 15 feet on the par 3 17th, putting all that pressure back on Pearsall, who did what champions do: stick it to 6 feet and then calmly make the birdie.
I hit probably my best shot of the week, and when I needed it, and probably by one of the better putts too, so they came at the right time.
On 18, Pearsall cleaned up this par to finish 5 under for the week, 2 shots ahead of his best friend for a long-awaited win.
I've lived in Montana pretty much all my life. I was a professional for 20 years of those. I'd never won a state tournament. That's something I think any Montanan aspires to.
If you talk to the top 30 players in the state, every one of them will say he's the most deserving guy to win a state title that had not won a state title.
It seemed like you guys shared a really nice moment. You said some words to him.
Yeah, I just told him I was really super proud of him, and just a good guy. So, super happy for him.